This video is about 4 classic mistakes that the Simpsons make when finding factors. Let's have a look at Bart's first of all. What classic mistake has Bart made? He's obviously trying to find the factors of 14, and he said the factors are 2 and 7. Well, Bart, I'm afraid you haven't really given me all of the factors of 14, have you? You've forgotten that 1 and the number itself, in this case 14, are also factors. He always forgets 1 and the number itself. So if you asked him for the factors of 6, he would tell you that the factors are 2 and 3. If you asked for the factors of 32, he would give you 2, 4, 8 and 16. But he would have forgotten, in this case, 1 and 6, and in this case he would have forgotten 1 and 32. So it pays to remember 1 and the number itself when you're finding factors. What about Lisa? What mistake has she made? The factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 10 and 20. Let's just check those again. 1, 2, 4, 10 and 20. Okay, well 1 and 20 go together. 2 and 10 go together to make 20. 4 needs to have a factor pair because this is not a square number, so it should have something that goes with it. Okay, so Lisa has forgotten that factors come in pairs except for squares. So she should really have checked to see whether she'd got all the pairs. So if she was finding the factors of 8, she might just write down 1, 2 and 8 and miss out the fact that 4 goes with 2 to make 8. What about Milhouse? He says that 28 is a factor of 7. No, Milhouse, 28 is not a factor of 7. You could say that 28 is a multiple of 7, but that's a different video. Or you could say that 7 is a factor of 28. These two sentences are true. 28 is a multiple of 7 and 7 is a factor of 28. But you can't say that 28 is a factor of 7. 28 just doesn't fit into 7. How could you possibly think, Milhouse, that 28 is a factor of 7? And you can't say that 7 is a multiple of 28 because the first multiple of 28 is 28. So what does he do? He mixes the words factor and multiple and he gets them mixed up. And the last one, Dolph. What classic mistake has Dolph made? He says that the factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 4, 8 and 16. It's kind of obvious when I read it out what he's done. He's written 4 twice. Why has he done that? Well, because he was probably thinking, he was trying to be smart. 1 times 16 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16. 4 times 4 is 16. So when he was collecting all the factors together again, he wrote down 1, 2, 4, 4, 8 and 16. He wrote down all the ones that he could see. But there's not really much point in writing 4 twice in this list. It would be like saying, I'm going to the supermarket and I'm going to buy some egg, beans and toast. I mean, you just wouldn't. You wouldn't say beans twice. So when you're listing the factors, particularly if it's the factors of a square number, notice here that 16 is a square number, you don't need to write the square root twice. Okay? If Dolph was giving you the factors of 25, he would write 1, 5, 5 and 25. But that's just daft. If he was giving you the factors of 9, he'd say 1, 3, 3 and 9. Okay? Please try and avoid that mistake. That's one for Dolph to make, not for you to make. That's the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.